Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Astro Auto Repairs. Can you dig it? Today we'll be working on a window regulator assembly on the driver's side, passenger side on a 2000 Dodge van, right?
Ram van 1500.
Yeah, Dodge Ram van 1500. We'll show you how to remove and replace that assembly coming up on Astro Auto Repair.
This channel is a member of the Astral Stars, which means we have a zero-tolerance policy against the harassment of others. Anybody who violates that policy will be banned. For further information, please visit www.theastralstars.com. Alright guys, we left our pole driver home, so we're going to be using our cordless drill. And you can use this drill as the same way. It's not as great as the pole driver, but you can still put your adapter in there, use your set from Harbor Freight. So we got a Phillips, a number 2 Phillips bit in here, or you can use a regular Phillips screwdriver. To take this door, we got to take the door panel off first. First we notice the bezel for the door handle, that's missing. The customer does know that. Next we're going to do, we got a series of screws we got to take out. We got one up here, which I'm gonna just take out real quick, and that pops up like that. Then we got 1, 2 inside the handle cover, number 3. Then way down, number 4 and number 5. All right, so let's take all those screws out and we'll be right back. All right guys, quick note, all screws are the same length except for this one right here. And that is a short one. Short screw. So we take the whole thing off just like that. Alright, so let's put the screws in here so we don't lose those. Then we'll take this up right here, bring it over. You know, we ain't even gonna have to unplug it. Just leave it just like that. Pop the door panel off. Comes off. We'll just lay that to the side. You know, we can't, nah, we won't plug it, just leave it to the side. All right, let's set this down and we'll be right back. All right, guys, the next thing you got, see this plastic thing right here? This is called the vapor barrier. And what this thing is just held on by glue. So what you want to do is slowly pull that down from all the way around. You don't have to pull it out on this side right here. You can leave that alone. So we're going to pull it out around here. And I'm going to get down to here, and then I'm going to stop. Because what I'm going to do right now is take out this speaker, because the speaker is right in front of the vapor barrier. Alright, be right back. Alright guys, our speaker is held on by 4 5/16 or 8mm screws. Or bolts, probably screws. So what I'm going to do, get me a 8mm deep, 1/4" drive. And I'm going to go in here. Okay, it is screws. So, it's really tight in there. Let's get these out, get this speaker out. Let's see how the speaker's plugged up though. Course. You know what? We're gonna disconnect it right from here. Wow, look at it. Look at the corrosion, how loose this is. This will cause your speaker to go out. Hey, this is not. We're gonna get some connectors to go up here, and we're gonna remember the orange is going to the thick side. All right, get that. Put these up, and we got a door panel clip here that we're gonna pull out. And then we're going to continue taking our vapor barrier and pull it all the way to the side. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright guys, we got the window assembly right here. Now before we mess with this, what we're going to do is we got to stabilize that glass, because if we remove this and it's barely holding on as it is, this window can drop and shatter. So we should take some cardboard hold the window, put it in position somewhere, take the cardboard, and you want to stick it right between the rubber and the glass. Make sure it's a tight fit. This thing's still. Okay, one on both sides. All right, now that secures the glass from falling. The next thing you want to do is get you a body panel set. This set is cool. Get it from Harbor Freight. I think it's like $5 and change or something. And what you want to do, you got a wiring harness right here that we want to make sure we get all this away from this. First, we got the harness going to the motor. Got a little safety tab right there. Just take the top of it, push it down, just like that. Take the tab, push it into the connector, unplug it. Now this is where it comes in handy at. You take this, put it around like that, and pop it out. And we could probably put some more tape on this one to hold it in place, but pop that one out. That's good, that's good. Let's go up under here and pop that one out. All right, we got everything disconnected. The next thing we're gonna do is remove our door handle. And actually this should have another screw in it right here. It looks like there was a screw there, but let's get a Torx bit and take this out. We'll be right back. All right guys, we just figured this out. This one actually, that's going to the bezel right there. So that's what it is. All right, we got a T15 Torx screw. Let's get that out of there. And I got my bit, my T15 bit going on to this. Guys, you got to get you go to Harbor Freight. I think the kit was like $7 or $8.99. You got to get you one of these bit sets. These things are great. All right, so let's get that out. Slide it forward, tilt it out, and come right out. Bring that to the side. Now, what we're gonna do, you know what I'm gonna do here? No, put this down. Now what we're gonna do, see this harness right here, guys? We're gonna get that harness completely out of here. This one's not connected. Okay, this one right here, push the tab in, unplug it. Now we have this right here. Go to our body panel remover tool. Get in there, pop that out, pop that out, pop that one out. Now you gotta go to the inside, because what you got here is the wiring. This wiring harness goes down to here for the speakers, and you know, switch sides to the, and the other one goes right here to the door lock. You can see that? All right, and you can see there's a tab right there that I'm gonna push the tab in and pull that down. Okay, that's unplugged. Now I'm gonna go in here with my body panel tool. Get it away in here. Follow it around to open this one now. And if you want, guys, this is a good time. But if you're not sure which way it goes, you can take a little marker. One right there, and then one down here. Okay, and then another one. Alright, so let's get this complete harness, bring this around to the side, and that way this is out of the way. And this one right here, what I did, let's see if I can get this thing. All right, I reached my hands on the side because I knew I couldn't do I would have messed the arrow that ends up. What I did was went inside with my finger, pushed up one, pulled it halfway out, then I reached and pushed the other one in and pull that out. That way that is completely out of the way. We are ready to get this thing out of here. We'll be right back. All right. Check it. Billy Bob make me laugh, man. That dude's funny. You guys gotta hang out with him for an hour. That's only gonna take an hour. You ain't gonna hang out for a day. That's an hour. All right, check it out, guys. We got three bolts holding in our window motor here. Let's take those bolts out. And these bolts are going to be held in by hex bits, and there's a 5mm. So I got my 5mm hex bit hooked onto my driver. Take those three out, and we'll be right back. All right, we got those bolts out. Pop our motor right out of there. Set that down to the side. Now, our regulator is also held in by these little clips right here. And that's all you do is just push the clip up. Got a little spacer here, so we'll make sure we put that spacer back. Push the clip down, push that, and push that. Now it's separated from this frame right here. Now we're going to take this out right here. Now to take this out, let me just make sure what we got here. Yep. We got two 10mm nuts, and that's going to hold in the regulator assembly. So now I'm going to switch over, and this bit is also in that set I was telling you guys to get. This bit lets me convert my drill into now a 1/4" drive cordless ratchet. Oh, I need a 10mm. All right, got a 10mm deep. Got these two right here. Well, actually, no. 3. I'm sorry, guys. 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now, our regulator is actually separated from this plate right here, which we have to remove. So let's put these down, and now we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And take notice that the 2 top ones are silver and the 2 bottom ones are black. So make sure we put them back in the way they belong. All right, let's get those screws out of there, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we're ready to take out our last screw. And I noticed, check this out. That's all I have to do is just loosen that screw up, because there's like a slot there. So, take that off. Hey, this thing. What the heck? Okay, this is all messed up. But actually, this... Oh.
Man, that's a stay still. Alright.
The regulator's messed up, as you can see. But it also came out of the channel from the glass, which is not good at all. Man, is this the one? No. Sometimes what it is that you can, as you tighten these up, it'll tighten up on the glass, but this one is not doing it. Which means we're gonna do is clean this out, and instead of trying to go and get some glass and whatever and all, we're gonna see if there's any plastic pieces that go in here, and if not, we're gonna put some JB Weld into there, and it's gonna hold that glass right up in place, and we're gonna do an alignment at the same time. But what we gotta do first is lay this down, and we got these two 10mm bolts right here. Oh, you're gonna start this mess already, man. Go ahead. Loosen them up, take that out, and we're gonna make sure we know our glass goes like this. Now you're gonna be like, Tim, how you know? Okay, nothing's missing in there, but the glass, we definitely gonna put some JB Weld in there, because there's some glue in there. We're gonna go right behind it. How do you know as far as alignment? That's gonna be easy, because what we're gonna do is put JB Weld in there, Get our whole assembly, get everything lined up, put the JB Weld in there, bring it up, bring the glass all the way up till it stops, and the customer's got to leave it there for about 24 hours. So we know what to do there. Instead of trying to go somewhere and get some, and this piece is broken right there. That's that shim. That one right there. Maybe the new one has it already. So let's get this. That little tab right there. It's going through there. So what we're gonna do here is, I don't want to mess that up. Let's turn this like it's supposed to be. Like that. Before we put our new one in. All right, let's get our new one, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, I got a little change of plans here. This is what I'm gonna do. Brought the window down a little bit, and I see my exact marks where our bracket was. So I got my pen here, my little piece of cardboard, and I got some quick setting JB Weld. And this thing sets when, after we mix it, 10 minutes. It's like set, it's almost ready to go. But we're gonna let it set longer. But all I'm gonna do is mix this up, put some in there, and put that up on that glass right there and leave that just like that. So let's get this mixed up. Let's go over here to the table. And when you're mixing this stuff up, you gotta mix it in equal portions. And I'm gonna make sure I get enough in there. Well, this set's pretty quick, so this will work great. By the time we finish everything, this should be good to go. And then the hardener. And what I like to do, guys, I like to this is the steel. The hardener, I like to put a little bit more hardener than steel, so it makes sure it definitely sets a little bit quicker. Just a little bit more. Make sure I even get that at least even. All right. Why not put some gloves on? All right, take me a bolt here. I'm gonna mix this up until the color is uniform. All right, be right back. All right, guys, we got a nice uniform gray. That is great. Let's take that off. Take this. There. That's all you want to do is at the top, because the pushing the glass in, and it's going to go all down evenly. All right, a little bit more right there. Oh, this thing, man, this thing ain't never coming out of here. All right. Clean it up a little bit. Alright, dang it. Hold that for a minute. Take this glove off. Alright, let's go over here to the glass. And what we're going to do is just line it up to where we're going. That is perfect, guys. Look at that. Look at that. It came out there beautiful, man. This thing is going to hold great. All right. We got that done. And what's cool about this is when we set this back up like this, we're going to push our glass down to these two openings right here. That's where the screws go at. To the regulator. All right, let's get our new regulator. Oh, well, we're gonna walk this over. We'll bring it over there. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, we got our assembly over here. Now, let's see here. First, you know what? Let's get this assembly out of here. I've got this little tab right here that I want to take off before. Squeeze that in. And pop that out. Do you have some needle nose over here? All right. Now this is the weird part, guys, because the old motor bolted to the regulator. On the new assembly, the regulator bolts to the motor. So what we're going to have to do here is unbolt the motor first. We've got 3 5/16 or 8mm bolts. Let's go ahead and we're going to take this apart carefully, just in case this thing is like a spring action and all. Okay, good. It's coming apart with no problem. Continue taking out the screws, the bolts. And then from right here, I'll show you exactly what I mean. Now, I got the regulator off. Look at this regulator. This regulator has metal inserts in it so the screw can go into. So hopefully you got, just like the customer got, you got the window regulator motor assembly, because if you didn't, you'd be kind of messed up right now. So let's hook this on. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna face this like the way it goes in the car, just like that. And so I know it goes like that. I know this is gonna turn over like this. The clips, line the clips up. That's held into place. Now, wait a minute. That's going to suck. That's going to suck. Because if that held in, if that goes like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Goes like this, which it does. All right, so that means this has to, no, this has to go twist like this, go in, and we got this clip right here that the other one didn't have. So I'm going to bring that down to this way. So that's the way we're going to go. Alright. So I know that's going to set just like that. I'm not digging that. I'm not digging that at all. No. Okay, but because coming down, the glass is right here, and that's up there. All right. Yeah, I'm digging it. Let's turn back over. Get our window motor. And what I'm doing right here is lining up these teeth right here. Lining up with those. There's no particular alignment which way you got to put it. Go ahead, now I can't do the same thing. This way.
you get it when I get over there.
Now you can twist, you can turn this motor just a little bit. That's all it's going to do is move the regulator. And as you can see, the holes down in there. Just want to get those. Get these screws lined up. 1. 2. And 3. All right, let's get those bolted up and we'll be right back. All right guys, now I got my 3 nuts right here, the 3 8mm or 5/16 nuts. The part of the regulator, I'm gonna line it up 1, 2, and 3. Bring those, line them up, turn it over. Start them off by a couple threads so we don't get them cross-threaded. Then we can go ahead. Whoop, sorry, my bad. These are 10mm. You didn't say nothing? Boom. Alright, so let me get my 10mm socket, 3/8 drive. You gonna get it? You gonna get it?
No, I'm gonna find it. I think I'm gonna go get it. What's wrong with this guy?
Come on, what the heck you saying under your breath?
Man, I ain't saying nothing, man.
Go ahead, keep on. Make you walk home. You think your girlfriend make you walk home? Alright, let's tighten the 3 up and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we had let this set for a few minutes. Oh man, that thing, I say about, what you say, Billy Bob, 15, 20 minutes? Yeah, that thing is in there. That ain't moving. Yeah, we should hopefully got it the right way. That would suck. that would really suck.
I don't know who you'll blame it on.
Yeah, we good. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we good because the screws are right there. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is our regulator right here is gonna go up under this lip and then go up, line our 2 screws up at the top, make sure they go up, push it in at the bottom. The black screws, 10mm screws, get that in there by a couple threads.
Wait. Take that back out.
Huh?
Take it back out. Go slow. Alright. What I'm gonna have to do?
Oh, when we
down to you.
Oh no. It's gotta go up. It's gotta go up. See, you should have bothered, man.
Man, that thing was hidden where I want to let you push it down and break it.
You know, this is the weird part. Wait a minute. Because if that comes down, you know what? I'm gonna put this in here. I'm gonna just hold this in by just for a second. Where's that cardboard at? Dang it.
Right behind you.
I see exactly what you're talking about, how that thing was hitting up against there. Alright, let it go. Alright, let's go.
I will give you
Let's go look at this.
my opinion, but if I gave you mine,
shut up, I don't want your opinion.
Yeah,
Shut
that's
up.
what you tell me. Shut up. So I shut right up and hold the camera. Hey, you guys, do not do what Tim just did. Because he just put that thing on backwards his own. What happened, Tim?
Huh?
What happened?
Nothing.
You know this bigger than Nino Brown, right? You know you done munked up, right?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Come on, man. What are you talking about? What?
Did you know that piece on backwards?
What piece?
That bracket for the window.
What do you mean on backwards?
because what I saw, that thing like this over.
You make me take this out for nothing, man.
Hey, it's better to take it out for something than nothing at all.
What?
Look. Anything on backwards, you got that bolt out the other way a while ago.
The bolt goes in, because you got to, remember, the screws go in like this. Don't you see the marks on the thing?
You took it off. See, it was turned the opposite way a while ago. Yeah, go ahead.
Now you know they're gonna say, Tim, back up on the video. Look him talking mess. Now look who's wrong. Jesus Christ, man.
Hey, it's best to have me around.
This thing goes up here like this, but still. Let's go over here to the other one for a minute. This one sets in like that. Yeah, both of them. Yeah, and it goes, see? And the brackets go over it, and then you see the bolt marks on the bracket. Stupid. Always trying to, always talking mess. Always talking mess. And I had this thing in here. Now let's get this thing back in here. Like this. All right, now let's get these two lined up at the bottom. Perfect. Perfect. All right, now we're gonna get our 10 millimeter and we're gonna tighten up these four right here. And once we tighten them up, we're gonna plug up our window, put the key in the on position, and bring this window down until we see the two bolts. They go right there. They're gonna be able to line up. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, we brought the window down. As you can see, there's the two holes right there. And actually I should have put this in when I had it out, but it's okay. And that's all I'm gonna do is go in here, start those screws off. All right, perfect. Now, what we're gonna do is lower our glass down onto those screws. Dang it. Look over here. Don't look over there. Look in here so they can see in here. Jesus Christ. All right, guys. You see, now they missed it. They missed it because of you.
They ain't missing, man.
All right. Got them in there. Perfect, guys. So now I'm going to go ahead. Get out the way.
You just told us that.
And tighten these two screws up. 1, 2. Perfect. That is perfect. All right, now we can start from over here. Hook up our wiring harness. And if you want, this is all. Because of that, see if we can hook it up like this. And see, it won't twist like this. Because this harness, came right here and it was able to hook up to it, but this one won't, so that puts us in a bad position right here where we can't hook this up. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna cut that one off so we can hook it up just like that. Let's get our other pieces, stick it in there, go across, and these two right here, put this around like this, there. Then we're going to the back. Right there. And let's get these. Oh, wait a minute. Dang it. What the heck, man? This thing. There's a little tape on this thing. Alright, guys, let's get these hooked up and we'll be. No. Come, can you look inside here? Oh, you need a light.
Yeah.
What?
You need a light.
Alright, before I hook up these clips, I'm gonna go ahead and hook up our door latch. Pull that up. And we're gonna go down and hook up for our speaker. Right there. And then we got another one. Oh, that came off. Over here. Here. We're gonna get that hooked up and we'll be right back. Alright guys, next thing we do, let's get our door latch assembly handle. It goes in over there first and then forward. And we got our 15 torque screw. And gotta get that lined up right there. Perfect. Then we got a little clip right here that we're going to clip into place. Perfect. Now what I'm doing right now is feeling to see if this thing still has any. No, it's not really sticking anymore, which means when I go to put it up here, it's not going to hold in place. So now this is either you can get some glue or you can get some tape. And put it in place. Let's see what it. Oh, it is holding a little bit. Will that thing fall off though? Well, we got the down here. I'm not worried. Oh, you know what? Dang it. Cut one of these off. Put that right there. So I'm gonna cut that one off. Let's also lock this tab down. Okay. Cut this one off right here. So at least it's holding on by one. And I think guys, it was actually holding on pretty good right there. So we're gonna go around, put this into place, make sure our screws are lined up for our speaker. And actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get our speaker now, and at the same time, I didn't say go nowhere. And at the same time, I'm gonna put some ends on this instead of hooking up the wires. So we're gonna put some clips on this and we'll be right back. Why you hitting record? Alright guys, we're gonna put some tape up here. Customer gave me some tape.
Now you know how many comments that gonna get.
I don't know. I think
Give me some tape.
I think he went to the neighbor's yard and found it on the ground, and so we got some electric tape. Yeah, here, Billy.
It's that two-sided tape. It's speaking on both sides.
All right. Also, we got some solderless connectors up here for the speaker. So in the meantime, before we get the tape, what we're gonna do is get our speaker, plug it up, and get our screws, and we're gonna line these holes up before we tape the vapor barrier on. and bolt this speaker on. Where's our adapter? Where's the 8mm socket? 8mm? Go get the 8mm socket up there. You're standing over here for. Ain't it in here on the table.
Yeah, you get me right now. Tell me to stand there, then you tell me to move, then you tell me to hold the camera. You don't know what you want me to do.
Alright guys, down here they can't see it. No, down here at an angle. At an angle.
Then the definitely.
Alright, we got the hole right there, and I got one right there. You know what? This ain't. Turn this around, see if this thing fit better. Should be the same thing, but dang it, that thing's off. You know what? I'm gonna start this one. So that one. Then bring it down. Start that one. And then I'm gonna get the other 4 in, and we're gonna tighten those up. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we got some electric tape. What I'm gonna do is take some. I'm gonna just go right along here, go along the edges. What are you snorting for? You know, you're the only. You need to take some medication for that. All right, we are good to go. Next thing we're gonna do is grab our panel, and there was another clip, a door clip around here. Is it on the table? All right, sometimes you get these door clips, they'll come out, and if we pop them back in, there's a little slot right there. Just put them on that little slot right there, pop them in place. That's it. This one's missing one right here. Make sure it's not in the door. No. All right. Our window switch and a door lock switch, make sure that's out of the way. Get your door lock. Put that into place. And line up the clips, like here's one right here. Line up right with the hole. Pop that in. Then I'm gonna go to the other side. Find that one. Push that one into place. And great. Now we're lined up. Next thing you do is switch a bit over to the number 2 Phillips, and get your screws. They go in, I believe it was, how many is it? 5 long screws and 1 short screw that's going to go in where the handle itself is. All right, we got our 5 screws. All right, let's put these screws in. And don't go crazy and tighten this. As soon as it stops, just stop. It's going into plastic and you will crack it. All right, let's get that done and we'll be right back. All right, guys, I went to put this one in, but then I noticed this right here, which means I have to take this screw out. And this panel goes behind there. Place. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just start that so I can get this other one lined up here. And then I'm going to tighten them up. if you saw something drop, why you take so slow to back up? Dang it. Boys, hard working with this guy. All right, come on, put the cover up here now. All right, put our cover in here, and we got the short Phillips screw. Gotta get that in there. All right, that is it. Now we're gonna get the key and we're gonna bring this window up and down a few times, then we're gonna bring it up and leave it for a few hours. All right, we'll be right back. All right. Guys, again, if you did what I did on this, be sure you use the quick setting. If you don't use the quick setting, put that window up, leave it for a minimum of 24 hours. But the quick setting is great. And look at that, man. Perfect align. Good thing the old marks were still on the glass, so we know exactly where to glue it. That's it. We're done. We'll be right back. Alright guys, girls, there you have it. How to change the right side window regulator / motor assembly on a 2000 Dodge Ram 1500. Everything went great, except for the camera work, because Billy Bob sucked. And he aggravates me sometimes, and it just makes my job a little bit harder. But that's all right. We're gonna work that out. Have any comments or questions? Be sure to put them in the comment section. And what is his when he doing the opening? Like, what is he looking at the sky? Like, and then he looking this way. He looking everywhere but at you guys. Like, I mean, if I were you guys, I'd take that as disrespectful. But that's you. Anyway, any kind of comments or questions? Be sure to put them in the comment section below, or you can email me direct to tim@astralautorepairs.com. Guys, girls, this is Timmy from Astral Auto Repairs. If we can't repair it, nobody can. We'll see you next time.